Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're talking used cars. This one is stock number ST219A. It's a 2016 Kia Sorento LX. It's a nice car. Let's go take a look. All right, Kia Sorento. This one is obviously red in color. You've got a lot of nice features on it, and I think this is one of my favorite colors for this car. So excuse me with the wind noise here. We're trying a different camera setup. We haven't got the wind figured out, so bear with me. Now keep in mind, this video here is just to show you the features of the car. Things like the projector beam headlights, projector beam high beams, low or fog lights down there. If you want to see a more in-depth feature, no, used car is absolutely perfect. And of course, we're willing to show you every imperfection on this car. So if you think this is the car with the right features for you, you can get in touch with our sales team and we can go through a different video with you. Because in these times of COVID-19 and other things going on, social distancing, we're happy to give you all the details that you need to buy a car. We've been selling cars online for a while. This is new for a lot of dealers, but it's actually pretty common for us. So we'll walk through the process of how we do things nowadays. And like I said, this video is just really to show you the features of this video, and I'm a big fan. You'll see in the back here, you've got little things like backup beepers down there. So those are the little sonar sensors that beep progressively quicker as you come around or as you come up to something. As we look at the car, you can see the big roof rack up top. Great car for camping if that's the kind of thing. This is also the 4-cylinder model, and that's a really good fuel efficient way to get sort of, you know, mid or small crossover fuel economy on a mid-sized crossover. We're gonna hop in now where we don't have to deal with wind noise. All right, let me just work my camera a little bit here. I'm gonna start the car up a little awkwardly with my left hand because I've got the camera in my right hand. There we go. Take a look, you can see that nice center display screen in the center, and of course the service schedule is on, so we're just gonna scroll past that. We don't always reset those until we do the final check before we go to the customer. So, all right, left side tachometer, right side speedometer, and of course you got temperature gauge and fuel gauge in there as well. That center information display screen, you can see all kinds of things. You can go from you know, speedometer, fuel economy, all kinds of things, and that's your radio information if you had that on, service required, all kinds of settings in there. So lots of information in there, kind of a cool display screen there. Coming over to this side here, you've got the other display screen. And this is our sort of do everything radio. So you'll notice, of course, I've got radio, media, phone buttons up there. And you'll also notice it says Sirius XM. So this is AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio, as well as Bluetooth streaming. So it's kind of the do everything radio. And of course, if you buy a car from us with Sirius satellite radio, you get 3 free months of satellite radio. So that's kind of a nice thing. Scrolling down a little further here, you can see our climate control system here. Nice, easy to use manual controls. All the buttons are laid out right there for you. Temperature on the right side, fan on the left side. Easy, easy, easy to use. Here's one of my favorite buttons in the whole car. Rump roasters, heated seats. I'm a big fan of those. So you can see those down there. This area here has a cover that I could close, but right now I just left it open for the video. And you can see you can have 2 12-volt charging areas. And of course the USB port in the center there to charge your devices. And a good spot to put your phone or some other device there as well. Automatic transmission, it does, if I can get the color to focus here, there you go. It does have manual shifting mode, so if I put it in drive, I can tap it this way, and I can manually shift the car myself. If you want to do a manual shift, that's fine. You've also got drive modes down here, and you can lock the 4-wheel drive system in. You don't have to use that too much. It's a pretty smart all-wheel drive system, but if you're ever completely stuck in snow, this will lock all your 4 wheels together, and that'll work. Over here you have the parking sensors. Those parking sensors we talked about in the rear, they can be turned off if you have them and you don't want them on. Coming across the dash here, I'm just going to show you, that's a little bit of a wood trim. It's going to be hard to show you on camera. It's maybe a little bit better over here. You can see it carries right into the door. It is very dark, almost piano black, but you can see there's a little bit of wood grain in there. On the right side of the screen you can kind of see. So you can see as I pan out a little further, nice padded armrest, very comfortable no matter where you put your arms or elbows in this car. Cloth seats in this car. You can see there's a little bit of pattern there. Nice gently contrasting stitching, a little bit of light gray in there, which is kind of nice. Scroll the back, it is a 5-passenger car. And, ooh, having trouble with my new camera mount here. All right, you can see 5-passenger car there. There's an armrest in the middle there. And clear view out the back window. Gonna scroll back around all the way to the steering wheel. There we go. Coming around, there we go. Here you have on your steering wheel controls, lots of things. You've got your cruise control on the far side here. All of these switches here control that information display panel in the center of the dash. And if you're wondering why that orange light is on, that just tells us it's below 4 degrees and there's a risk of ice. So that is a ice warning in this car. It's not a warning light of the vehicle. Coming down a little further, we're going to show you the other side of the steering wheel. Bluetooth controls along the bottom, audio controls in there as well as you can speak to your car and you can request various things, including your cell phone. Automatic headlights are on, and of course you can turn your fog lights on. They'll turn on with your headlights. Over on this side over here, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. There you can see a little bit of the wood grain. It seems like it's kind of showing up a little better on this side there. So hard to film, but there you go. There's going to hop out of the car for a real quick sec. We're going to show you what the key looks like. We're going to show you the trunk. Bottle holders in the door. I don't know if I pointed that out earlier. They're good spot there. All right, come on camera, there we go. This is a little slower to react than the other cameras I've used, but I do like the video quality here. All right, there's your key fob. So it is a key fob and it jackknife style key. So that key blade folds into the fob and it's just the fob in your pocket. I'm gonna pop the trunk open for a second here. And you can see, hey, you get a free snow brush with this car. Not every car gets that, but this one does. 40-20-40 splits, so good hockey car if you want to put the center seat down and keep your hockey sticks in the middle. You can see some underfloor storage here. You've got storage on the right, and you've got the jack there in the center. We'll just move this little snow brush there. Another huge area of underfloor storage there. More storage over to the right side here. I like to put like a first aid kit in there. You can see a 12-volt port there as well. So there you go. There's a quick overview of the features of this car. Like I said, if you want to go over every little piece of this car, imperfections, we have no problem doing that. In fact, we want to do that for you. We want you to be sure of your purchase, confident of your purchase. We do a virtual test drive. If you'd like to do a zero contact sale, we can do that. And of course, some of there are requirements here. We still sell cars even if we have to work completely online. So there you go. This is stock number again, ST219A. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 519-304-6542, or just reach out to us online. The link is in the description of this video. You can connect with our sales team there. Thanks everybody for watching.